Okay, now it's the tuning exams for which Naruto had half magnet release or half kazekage and half Senju. Okay, so the basic what happens is Naruto he's ready for the battle, and he also learns 10% of Mock Sage mode. If I didn't say that, I say it now. And so Naruto also is wearing 100 pounds, so he's like really fast. Like he's not as fast as Rock Lee, but he's fast. So then when Naruto fights him, because he's the same basic person, he does really good against with weights Lee, because he's a little bit faster than that way. But without weights, he would dust Naruto, but Naruto would use the jutsu, which would overpower Rock Lee. And plus, if Naruto got to his monk sage mode, oh my god, Rock Lee would be obliterated. Yeah. And so then now so Naruto beats Rock Lee, and Rock Lee tries to go to first, second, third grade and all that stuff, which the might guy comes and kicking him in his face. And so now it's the first part, and Naruto does like what Gaara does, but Naruto does like a mini sandstorm in like the room, and they're making all the papers go away, and they're like, then by like, what's happened to my paper? And then right when that happens, everybody, and Sasuke and them, I write everything down, and now they're just sitting there waiting, and people grab all their papers and stuff. Like, they already have their names on it, so the teacher grabs their papers and gives it to them. And so now they're in the force to death, and Naruto takes off all his weight, so he's multi-fast. And Naruto he says, "Good job." That's the part. That's the first part. And then when he touched his shoulder, he put some sand in him, and so then when they get started, he's gonna do. He's gonna follow. Basically, grab that. Like, so he's gonna track him with the sand, and so then they're gonna just bolt at them, and he made sure that he saw that they had the scroll they needed, and so they run right away, so they don't run to Orochimaru, so they head right for the tower, and they go full speed, because Naruto says somebody's trying to come, and he's like 100 feet away, because he goes into a sage mode real quick, and it's tons of boatloads. So let's head out. Let's not try to get into a fight. And they say alright, so they bolt away, and now they're at the tower before Gaara. And so Orochimaru says, I missed my chance. Well, I'm gonna get him back. It doesn't matter. And so that's what happens. And so Naruto fights Kiba. Naruto, when Kiba hits him, he just puts some sand in Kiba, and then he does he said wood pillars, and so it drains Akumaru of all of his chakra and stuff. And Kiba, so they're drained, and so Naruto just does that finishing punch while they're binded, and like he's big, because like the sand strained them, and then Naruto did like a mini thing, so it just bruised their leg, and it was good enough. And then it like made it so that he couldn't move for like temporarily. And like if he moved, Naruto would break his leg, but Naruto wouldn't actually like try to. Like he would have pulled it out if he was about to break his leg, because he's not Gara. And so then now it's Sasuke's match. It goes the same per normal, so don't need to do anything. And they don't meet Orochimaru, but Naruto tells Lord Third about it anyways and stuff. About this guy chasing him in the tuning exams with tons of bloodlust. But this is all. And then Lord Third says, I heard that Jiraiya said a bathhouse doing research. And Naruto's like, what kind of research? He said, you'll find out when you get there. Naruto goes there and he sees Jiraiya. Naruto's a prodigy in this one, so he gets it down the first day. And then Naruto also learns the Rasengan for the week after, like for the rest of the week. The mid-second week he gets finished. And so Jiraiya teaches Naruto fighting Rajin, makes the belief he'll know it, and Naruto learns it. And for the rest of for 2 weeks, and then Naruto learns the many first day. Rasengan, he finishes the week Tuesday through Sunday, and then the second week and then he has one more week. And so for that, the Jiraiya just gives him some taijutsu, I believe. And Jiraiya would just make a meet Ma and Toad and stuff. And so he mastered flying Rajing too. Oh, and he can also do like the Mega Rasengan with like the magnet release. You know, the magnet release Rasengan, he can do that too. And so when he sees I forgot to tell you. The tuning exams, Naruto makes sand appear in front of Neji's gentle fist. So it just breaks the sand. And so Naruto's like, ooh wee. I seen her, and then Neji gets so mad at Naruto. And then Naruto says, I won't let you hurt my comrade, and I won't let you look down on somebody who tried their hardest. I vow I will defeat you. Hard work does overcome talent. And Neji's like, you can't talk. You've had that. You had your KK Genkai. You had that yourself. And Naruto says, Neji, don't you have to work for the jutsu you have? Don't you have to work for it? That's hard work. And also, what's good of it? This great KK Genkai if I can't use it to its fullest extent? And then Neji says, I disagree. You don't need hard work, you just need talent. And then Neji says, that's why if we face, I will beat you, because I am superior. Naruto says, we'll see about that. And so when they meet up, what happens is Naruto is so mad. I don't know why. And so he's so mad, he gets some of that QB stuff, you know what I'm saying? Some of that good QB chakra, you know what I'm saying? And so then he has that. Then Naruto takes off on Rasen Kunai, and Kakashi says, is that what I think I see? And then it's the flying Rasen. So he chucks it at Neji. Lord Third sees it. Naruto's like, there's no way a mere Genin can do a Lord Force Jutsu. And so Neji, of course, dodges it like a normal human. No, Neji catches it. I don't know why Neji would catch the kunai. does what like he does in rituals, just catches and tries to place in his pouch, but when he's about to, Naruto appears in front of it with a magnet and releases Rasengan, a blast is in his chest. I mean, blast in his chest. Neji goes all the way into that wall. It's like what Jiraiya did to that one tuning that's bad. And so, then Neji coughs up some spit and gets ready to do the 64 trigrams to try to finish this match quick. And so Naruto jumps all the way back with his cube forms the line. And so Naruto takes up 6 kunai and all chuck it at Neji. Neji does the rotation, which is kinda dumb. And then Naruto, when he's about to finish the rotation, he chucks the kunai at Neji. Neji's not complete. It's Naruto throws at the spot behind his head, and Neji's like, and then Naruto's like, is he gonna get hit? And then Neji dodges it, but Neji's like, oh no. When it goes by his head just a little, Naruto appears there, and Neji sees it, and Naruto tries to get a chocolate bar, but then Naruto has the kunai in his hand, throws it to the ground, and then teleports there right in time, and Naruto, with a mega magnet release Rasengan. And then Naruto says a wood binding jutsu with it too, and so Neji can't dodge it or anything. And so Naruto says, and then he drops his kunai and says this is for Hinata. Takes 2 mega magnet release Rasengans. Neji's scared for his life, and Naruto plunges it into him, and Neji says, let me go. And it's like, ah, because he can't. And then Naruto's punching him back and forth, and he can't get out, and he's losing chakra from the wood binding. And then Naruto lets him go, but then Neji falls to the ground, and he can't breathe. And then Neji stands up, and Naruto says, "Oh, you want some more?" And so Neji gets ready for the 64 trigrams again, and goes for the rotation. So when Naruto runs at him, there's this kunai, and Neji deflects it with the thing. Then Naruto says, "Oh, I'm about to take off my weights," and then Naruto takes off 150 pounds, and drops it, and easily, and then Naruto's throwing kunai across the thing, and then he does the same thing that Minato did with his dance stage towel, but then Naruto does that, but it's orange, and so then he's just doing that, and then it's just going across the field, and then right when Neji can't see him because he's so fast I forgot to tell you, he has the first gate, and so with that he's just teleporting, it looks like, across the field, and so then Naruto throws a kunai at him, hits him dead in the face, and Naruto says, "I'm sorry, Neji, but I have to do." And so Naruto, it goes into Neji's leg, and then Neji says, he screams out in pain, and then Naruto says, "Neji, are you dumb?" And then Naruto does that, teleports to that thing, and then he puts the flying Raijin seal on Neji, and Naruto says, "Now I can get to you whenever I want to. And remember, the flying Raijin seal never disappears." And so everybody thought that Naruto was bluffing, and Naruto says, "Oh, you think I'm bluffing? Watch this." And then Naruto runs to the thing, walks up the thing, and then everybody sees Naruto and says, "There's no," and then Naruto powers all the way down, and Naruto says, "I will teleport to him right now." And then he does that, and then the people are like, "No way." And so then Lord Third is impressed with Naruto, and so starts clapping, and the kazekage is like starts clapping too. Is like, this kid's good. I want his body now. And so then Naruto says, I'm sorry. So then he asks the Kiwi for some more chakra to get this finishing blow. Kiwi says, go at it. And then Naruto balls up his fist with Kiwi and delivers a haymaker. When I say haymaker, I mean like haymaker, bro. Literally, this isn't like literally. Look at that. Look at my good thumbnail maker. Look at that planetary devastation. Oh my! And then that's Neji's face in the little cracks. And then look at that chunks falling towards the ground. That's Neji's face falling towards the ground. And so Naruto, and then Neji still is getting up. And Naruto's like, I'll have to do it. And so Naruto does the wooden cage that the Yamato taught him. And so it drains Gaara of all his chakra. So Gaara's completely empty. When I say empty, I mean empty. Like there's nothing left. I mean, not Gaara. I mean, what's his name? Neji. And so Neji's gone. And so everything goes per normal, except Naruto goes to Lord Third, and you already know, like, he just hangs full Lord Third. And so then Naruto makes a clone go, like 100 clones go with Sasuke in them, and he stays with Lord Third to fight Orochimaru. And so Naruto just counters all Hashirama's attacks, and Orochimaru and Hiruzen are fighting, Naruto fights Tobi, Rama, and Hashirama, and they fight, and everything goes like I said, Naruto does Deep Force Great Emerge when Hashirama does, so it combos everything. And then Naruto does another Deep Force Great Emerge. Then Naruto says water style, water dragon jutsu, and then he says fire style jutsu, and then it blows up the whole thing. It's like a match in fire, so it looks like a huge earthquake. It makes a shockwave. And then Naruto says, what's that wooden cage? And seals them up, and then he says, what's that wood binding? So seals up them. And then Naruto sees Hiruzen and Orochimaru still fighting. And so because listen, Hiruzen was literally tired from fighting the first and second Hokage. He's not tired. He's just fighting Orochimaru normally. And so then, Naruto made it in there in time. And so when those people try to take him out, Naruto easily takes them out. But no, when Naruto easily gets in, but then they set up the barrier and says Orochimaru will kill him anyways. And so they think that, and that's what basically happens. So Naruto saves. Let's switch over to Naruto clones. And so Naruto's was Gaara's on the Shukaku thing. Naruto says wood binding jutsu. All his clones shooting wood bindings at him, and then Gaara goes into a Shukaku state, and then Naruto says Deep Force Great Emerge, Deep Force wood binding jutsu, and like they do like a massive. And then they do massive wooden cage jutsu. I mean, like, that seals up Kakashi, takes his chakra, and then Naruto clones punches Gaara in the face. And when he punches him in the face, that's basically it. And he gives that speech, and everybody's fine. but Naruto still gets Tsunade, but that'll be in the next video. Bye!